Roblox Doors has successfully earned the title of the second most popular horror game on Roblox after reaching almost 3 billion visits less than a year after its release. And behind it all is just a team of 2 young developers. This is the story of how a hardworking developer had his project go viral, reaching millions of players from around the world. Join me as we take a deep dive into the world of Roblox Doors. Our story begins with a developer known as LSPLASH. After joining Roblox nearly 13 years ago, on June 10th, 2010, LSPLASH proceeded to create the widely adored game we now recognize as Doors. While Doors is indisputably LSPLASH's most successful game, many are unaware that it was not his first release. Other than Doors, LSPLASH also has 2 other notable viral games: Vocab Havoc, which has amassed over 2 million visits, and Ragdoll Universe, with over 34 million visits, making it LSPLASH's second most popular game on the platform. It is no secret that Roblox Doors simply took over the internet when the game launched. To show you the sheer speed at which Doors blew up, let's take a look back into the past using the Wayback Machine, a website that saves snapshots of what websites looked like on a certain day, allowing us to see just how many visits Doors had on a clear timeline. On August 10th, 2022, the game had 51,000 visits, with 3,000 people actively playing it. On August 20th, just a mere 10 days later, Doors achieved over 45 million visits, with 60,000 people actively playing it. And on August 30th, another 10 days later, the game had over 164 million visits, gaining over 100 million visits in under 30 days. On September 10th, another 10 days later, the game had doubled to over 294 million visits, with almost 90,000 people playing it. On September 20th, the game reached 421 million visits. On September 30th, it was sitting at 524 million visits, halfway to a billion in just 2 months. And then on November 12th, 2022, the game reached 1 billion visits, making it the second fastest game to reach 1 billion visits behind Piggy. During this time, some of the largest YouTubers, TikTokers, Twitch streamers were all playing one game: Doors. YouTubers like DanTDM, Preston, Vanos Gaming, Sunday, FGTV, The Game Theorist, It's Funny, Flamingo, Sketch, Think Noodles, all getting millions of views per video just by playing this one Roblox game. And while all these YouTubers are blowing up from this new trend, LSPLASH begins to see a spike in popularity as well, reaching almost 500,000 subscribers after his Doors Hotel Plus trailer hit the YouTube trending page with almost 7 million views. His Roblox group now also holds over 11 million unique users, and he has a Discord server with over 400,000 people in it. He's blown past 100,000 followers on all his Twitter accounts. It is safe to say that LSPLASH is a Roblox celebrity nowadays. Now, enough about the analytics. Let's talk about the game itself. As of March 2023, Roblox Doors has a total of 10 items that you can use during your run. These include the classic lockpick, which allows the player to open any door or chest they choose; the flashlight, which allows you to see right in front of you but running on battery power; the lighter, the classic light source running on good old-fashioned fuel; the vitamins that make you run faster and heals you slowly. Well, actually not anymore, that got removed; the newly added candle, which signals danger in the shadows. When a hostile entity is nearby, the candle's flame will turn blue, presumably due to the guiding light, and eventually blow out, regardless of fuel. This can help a player quickly hide from rush or ambush in the greenhouse where there are no flickers to warn of their arrival. And of course, the room key, to allow you to progress through locked doors in the hotel; the crucifix, when equipped and held out during an entity's attack, the crucifix will chain the entity and stop it in its tracks. A symbol will appear on the floor, and in most cases, the entity will be dragged through, preventing all damage and providing a temporary escape. However, Seek and the figure are only stunned by its chains and can escape them after a few seconds. The skeleton key, of course, other than being used to access the herb of Vritus, the skeleton key can be used to enter the rooms. Hidden in a destroyed room, it requires a pulled switch and 2 lockpicks before you are able to use the skeleton key on the skull door and enter the rooms. And of course, the scanner, or the tablet. This item is only attainable on room A1000. When equipped, it enables an X-ray function that highlights progression items through walls with a star. Specifically, it highlights room keys, switches, library books, and breaker switches. Now, those are all the items indoors, but what about the entities? There are 9 main entities in the game, with an additional 11 being less prominent. We all know Screech, the guy who goes psst when you're in the dark. Then there's the eyes. They emit a blue purplish glow and damage players who look at them. Seek, perhaps one of the most well-known entities, chases you down a hallway in a fantastic chase scene. Halt, which makes you go forwards and backwards until you can finally get out of the long hallway that it traps you in. Ambush, a slightly more annoying version of Rush, who flickers the lights as a warning before speeding through multiple rooms and disappearing when it hits an unopened door. Then there's Dupe, who makes for a seriously hilarious gameplay with your friends.
Wait, it's that one.
And finally, Figure, who can hear the sound of your heartbeat as you attempt to escape the library. All of these items and entities make up what we call Roblox Doors, but there is one thing that is hidden inside the game that not many people talk about. In 2023, when the Hotel Plus update was released, the Rooms side quest was added. Often described as having a lower graphics experience, but higher scare intensity, the Rooms is a floor separate from the hotel that can be explored during gameplay. It has 1,000 office-like rooms, with all entities in the rooms being slightly modified from the game Rooms, which is the inspiration behind Doors. The rooms can only be accessed through a secret door that can be found at door 60 of the hotel. That door is locked behind a gate, which can only be opened by activating the lever in the large basement at door 61, then going backwards and using a skeleton key and 2 lockpicks to open the A00 door. Once inside the rooms, you can get things like the scanner at the end when you reach door A1000, and it's just full of mysteries. But that, my friends, is just the tip of the iceberg for Roblox Doors. As the Roblox community waits for the next big Doors update, for now, Doors has forever cemented itself in Roblox history as the greatest indie horror game on the platform. Please subscribe if you enjoyed. I put a ton of effort into this and would really appreciate it.